Have you ever heard of mixed conditionals? Well, you surely know what the zero, first, second, and third conditionals are, but what's a mixed conditional? Welcome back to Lingoni English, and today I'm going to teach you how and why we mix conditionals. Let's get started. So sometimes we mix conditionals. This means that the time in the if clause isn't the same time that's in the clause with the result. It mixes two different times in one sentence. Now, before we dive too deeply into this concept, let's quickly review all of the other conditionals first. Zero conditional. We use this for present time. We use the zero conditional to talk about facts and things that are generally true. If I drink coffee at night, I don't sleep well. First conditional. We use the first conditional to talk about possible or real future situations or likely present situations. If I drink coffee tonight, I won't sleep well. Second conditional. We use the second conditional to talk about future unlikely situations. If I drank coffee tonight, I wouldn't sleep well. Now, this is unlikely because I'm not going to do it. There's a very small chance I would do that. And lastly, third conditional is for past, unreal situations, so situations that never happened. If I had drunk coffee last night, I wouldn't have slept well. But I didn't drink coffee, so I slept fine. So if you need a review on any of these conditionals, check out our videos on them right here. Okay, let's get back to mixed conditionals now. I'll start off with an example to help you understand what I mean with mixed conditionals. So, if I had eaten breakfast this morning, I wouldn't be hungry right now. Had eaten breakfast. Is this the past, present, or future? It's the past. Had eaten breakfast. But I'm hungry right now. Right now is definitely the present. So, the first part of the sentence is in the past, but the second part is in the present. So, the action or inaction, in this case, that happened in the past has a direct result on the current situation I am in, which is I'm hungry. So, we have two different time periods. This is a mixed conditional sentence. So, mixed conditionals help you move through different time periods, but don't confuse that with tense. Time periods and tenses are different things. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to break down the three most common kinds of mixed conditionals, but it's important to know there are more, and at the end of the video, I will briefly summarize some of the other mixed conditional forms. I chose these three because they're the most commonly used. So let's take a look at the first one. The first one, we have a past hypothetical situation with a present result. This is the one I just showed you with that example. If I had eaten breakfast, I wouldn't be hungry right now. Past hypothetical situation, present hypothetical result. If I had won the lottery, I would be rich. But I didn't win the lottery, and so I'm not rich. So in this kind of mixed conditional, we have the if clause being the third conditional, and the result clause is the second conditional. If I had eaten breakfast, I wouldn't be hungry now. If I had won the lottery, I would be rich. Remember, we use this mixed conditional when something in the past has a direct effect on the present. Because this thing happened or didn't happen in the past, I am presently experiencing the effects of it. Okay, moving on to the next one. Present hypothetical situation with a past hypothetical result. So, in other words, if this thing had happened, that thing in the past would have also happened. Here's an example. If Jack were in love with Lee, he would have married him. In this example, the if clause is in the second conditional and the result clause is in the third conditional. If Jack were in love with Lee, he would have married him. Do you think Jack is in love with Lee? Based on this sentence, no. If he were in love with him, he would have married him. But Jack's not in love with Lee, so he didn't marry him. We can assume that sometime in the past, Lee asked Jack to marry him and he said no, because he wasn't and is still not in love with him. So this is a past result of a condition that is present, but also generally true and was probably generally true in the past too. Another one, if I were more outgoing, I would have asked him out. So, am I outgoing? No. Based on this sentence, no. And I probably wasn't outgoing in the past either. So, did I ask him out? If I were more outgoing, I would have asked him out. Did I ask him out? No, I didn't, because I was too shy. I wasn't outgoing enough to ask him out. This, again, is the past. So lastly, we have a future hypothetical situation with a past result. If we weren't already having dinner with the neighbors tonight, I would have invited my mom over to watch a movie. In this sentence, the if clause is in the second conditional, and the result clause is in the third. If I weren't having dinner with the neighbors tonight, I would have invited my mom over to watch a movie. Am I having dinner with the neighbors tonight? Yeah, I am. So, because we are having dinner with the neighbors tonight, I didn't invite my mom over. Maybe I normally do, and this is an exception, I don't know, but because of the dinner plans, I didn't ask my mom to come over. Another one, if I didn't have to sell my car, I would have let you borrow it for your trip. Okay, so I didn't have to sell my car. Okay, this is actually talking about the future. If I didn't have to sell my car, maybe next weekend, I would have let you borrow it for your trip. Okay, so am I letting you borrow the car? No, I'm not. Maybe because I don't want an accident to happen or miles to increase on the car. So, because I'm selling my car in the future, it had a direct result on the past. You couldn't use my car for your vacation. Okay, great. So those were the most commonly used mixed conditionals. But I want to quickly tell you some other ones without getting too deep into it. The next one, a present hypothetical situation with a future hypothetical result. If we weren't so organized, we wouldn't be able to finish this on time. But we are organized, so we will be able to finish this on time. The next one, a future hypothetical situation with a present result. So, if I were taking my driver's test tomorrow, I would be studying right now. But I'm not taking my driver's test tomorrow, so I don't need to study right now. Lastly, we have a past hypothetical situation with a future result. If I had saved up some money, I would be going on vacation with you guys next month. So in the past, I didn't save up any money. Therefore, next month, I can't go on the vacation with you. Well, that's it for mixed conditionals. How about you practice a little bit for yourself? Write a few mixed conditional sentences in the comment section below, and we'll check out what you wrote. Thanks for watching Lingoni English. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more English videos. We'll see you next time.